What's up guys, welcome back to another video. As I said on the previous video, we are going to be installing these sway bars. Everything's already lined out. Car's already on all 4 jack stands, just to make it a lot easier so I can do both sides at the same time. Thanks to Kevin again. So, oh yeah, you're right, you probably should raise the front up a little bit. I think I'll fit though. I should be able to fit.
Give it a shake.
You really want to give it a shake?
Yeah. Make sure it's shaking good underneath.
Go for it.
You shake it.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll shake it.
Yeah, you shake it, dude.
Good.
Alright, cool. So, again, he wants to tangle himself. I mean, I think these are the, yeah, these are the front. Fronts are a lot easier, so I'm gonna get underneath the car real quick, just so I can see this. So it's right there, that silver bar that you guys can see. I'm not taking the camera all the way in there. We gotta remove that. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll try to film as best as I can to give you guys instructions on how to do it. But, giving you guys a heads up right now, I'm not the best person to get instructions from. Okay, so you guys gotta install this bolt right there. This is the whole sway bar right here, the stock one. It's really close, so, but it's actually pretty self-explanatory. There's another one right there. Take that bolt off right there. That one, not that one, that one. And you take this one off, with, where are you? This one off, and that one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 in the front. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. Thanks, dude.
You're not
okay, so. Well, hello there. How are you doing? Best way for me to figure this out, guys, I need to get to that bolt right there. I'm using, it's all 14, so I'm using a really small wrench to get in through the side, like that. And then you pretty much just get it in there. That's the best way I can explain it, honestly, because it is really small and I don't want to just rely on it. I think I need to take this part out here too. I think I'm tightening it. Am I tightening it? Is it going the right way?
Yeah.
So real quick, the 2 ball joints that are connecting the sway bar to the brake wheel, whatever you want to call it, 2 of the bolts are not coming out. It just keeps spinning. So Kevin told us to put some WD-40 on it. We're gonna let it soak for a bit. This is fucking heavy, dude. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, look, this is what we need to take out. I'm gonna put it on that counter right there, because we're gonna need to do the exact same thing we did. This took a lot of maximum effort. So just so you guys can see it, if you bring the camera over here. Kevin saw this, and without us seeing this, I probably was never gonna figure it out. So you need a hex key. It fits in there, because if you just try to take this nut off, eventually this whole bolt is just gonna keep spinning like that. So you need to have a hex key in place while you pretty much have your wrench taking it off to hold it in place. And that goes for the top piece right here and on the other side, and for the back of the car. So you guys should make sure you guys are looking at that before anything else, because that probably stopped us like 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. So now we just gotta take the whole thing out. We swapped it out with the new front sway bar. Pretty easy now that we know exactly how to do it. So the back one shouldn't be too hard to do now. We just gotta put this back on And we're gonna put it on and then tighten it up. Oh, fucking.
Here.
Alright, I already forgot how it goes, dude. Oh man.
Heavy.
Yeah, so you gotta take that bolt, that one, there's one on top, this one right here, and then that one right there. Sorry if it's not focusing, but I'm just really close to it. Okay, so I'm gonna take those off now. Looking at the resemblance right here, guys, check it out. Like, this is a lot thicker than this one. I think this one was 19 millimeters. I can't be too sure, but just looking at it, there's two holes that line up right here with the ball joints. It looks like originally you want to put it on this one, as how I'm looking at it, but I'm just still trying to figure out why there's two. Like, I know one's gonna make it stiffer for that, to make it more of a stiffer ride. I just don't remember which one it was, so I gotta do a little bit of research before I even decide to do it. I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and install this one in there. Just pretty much self-explanatory. The rear ones are a lot easier to install than the front, trust me on that. Alright, so Kevin looked it up. I'm not taking credit for it. What are you looking at the camera for, homie?
It's all Google.
The inner one right here, more stiff. The one outer, less stiff. Pretty basic. We just didn't know which one it was. I just didn't know which one I wanted to install it on. So now that I know, we're gonna go ahead and put it on. And it's the exact same way as taking it off, just put it back on. It's really simple. Okay. Let me get underneath it. Check that out. Oh, you can't really see it. Okay. Come on. Look at that.
Good luck. Thank you.
It's all hooked on. Those were a pain to get on, but we got it. That was a little easier than the front. So the rear is officially done. Now, the front, guys, this part right here, apparently you need to hammer the subframe. You need to hammer the subframe because this doesn't reach right here. This doesn't reach. So what me and Kevin are gonna see, it doesn't go in. So we don't have the right. Here, let me get out of the car first. Using a hammer and a drift, bend the metal as shown. When finished, scuff the paint with some sandpaper. So you're supposed to bend that piece with a hammer. What we're gonna do is, this is the piece that we need. We're gonna make it, maybe, we're gonna go to a hardware store real quick and get 4 of these, at least 1/3 of an inch bigger. Somewhere like that, because this is about an inch. So about 1/2 an inch bigger then. We're gonna get about 1/2 an inch bigger so that it fits perfectly, and if they have some spacers that are about 1/2 an inch, that'd be even better. That way it mounts up perfectly.
Yeah.
Shame on Eibach for not including this hardware instead of making us trying to bend the subframe, because not everybody has access to all those hammers. So giving you guys a heads up, their rears are a lot easier to install than the front, even though the front has, well, I mean, they both have the same amount of bolts, but the fronts is actually a lot harder to do because you have to bend the subframe. So keep in mind when installing these. Went to the hardware store, I got 4 new bolts that are slightly bigger than the ones we have now, and a bunch of washers so that we can have pretty much like our own spacer. We're gonna go ahead and add them to the bottom, and you guys are gonna see exactly what I was talking about on why it doesn't fit. Okay, is that working? Okay, so check that out. That's all it goes. Like my finger fits through there. And the original bolt that comes with it will not fit whatsoever, however, how much you try. Like I said earlier, the installation steps that this piece right here, the subframe, we're supposed to hammer it in, and I was not going to do that. And plus, we don't have the right hammer for it, so it's on both sides too. So that sucks. So like I said, we're just gonna add a bigger bolt. We're gonna add a longer bolt and washers, and that should be able to hold it in place. We should be good to go. Okay, so that's in right there. This is in. This is the hardest part. This rubber mount is not this is not letting us get everything in place how we need it to be. When you guys look on this side, it is off. There you go. It's off. The hole's right there. Yeah, so we're gonna try to pry it more to the left and then install it, but these bolts actually ended up working out. Dude, not bad. Like we took a while, but end results, look at that. So that's the new bolt. I'm reusing the old one. You guys, I had to like kind of readjust this to curve it a little bit. You guys can't really see it, but this is all in now. Yeah, look at that. Everything's good to go. Make sure you guys torque everything down. And I did these ones already too at the end. Really, really, really dirty. All right, guys, well, end result. Sway bars are on. I'm gonna go home because I'm hungry. Kevin, thank you.
Welcome.
Seriously, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, everything's chill. So like I said, everything is on correctly. Everything's bolted on. I hope you guys find this installment video really helpful because all the struggles that I went through, I showed you guys. So hopefully if you guys decide to get sway bars front or rears, now you know what you need to get it done. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay classy. Peace.